my mum asked for a hand wrapping, so I thought I'd give her some help, but I'll do that later. So today is door number 18, and today we're going to make a star, because in yesterday's bit of the story, the wise men followed a bright star. So today we're going to make that out of pasta. Now, first off, you need a nice bit of paper, card would work as well, and then you need some pasta. Now you need 9 or 10 of these, depending on what shape you're doing. I'm just going to get a whole load out, and then we're going to spread these out in a star shape. Now you can decide which shape you want to do, that's up to you. I'm going to show you one now, and then I'll show you another shape that I've made at the end. There we go. So you do 5 sets of 2, like so. And then once you've got them down, you want to get some PVA glue and glue them down individually. So you want to get a good amount of glue on the bottom of there, stick it onto the paper, and then you need to remember to stick the next one onto the paper and onto the other bit of pasta. Okay, we're going to keep the paper on there, so the paper is going to stay part of it, but I want to make sure that they're all stuck together. So once you've stuck them all down, here we go, one more to go. Get them all stuck down, and you can, if you've got a gap in the middle like this shape has, you can fill that in with some PVA glue, or maybe a bit of paper, or crunch up a bit of pasta and stick that in. And then once it's stuck down and it's dried nicely, this one's still a little bit wet, but it's nice and dry. It's definitely stuck down. Once it's all glued, you want to then paint it. So I've got a nice goldy yellow colour here, and I'm just going to paint it. You might want to do a couple of coats, depending on the shape pasta you're using. This is the best stuff to use, this pasta. But if you're using a different shape, it might be a bit trickier or a bit easier to paint, depending on what you're using. And then once that's dried, once it's all cut out and dried, you'll have something like this. And this is a nice gold one. I've also done a different shaped style there. And so there's lots of different shapes that you can make, and they all look like a star. But if you don't have any pasta, you can also use lolly sticks. So to get this shape, this one's a little bit more tricky, so you might need to follow this. I'm actually following the one I've done previously under the table, because it can be a bit tricky, and it's very fiddly when it comes to gluing it. So you will definitely need a hand. So there you go, you've got your glue sticks, and then again your lolly sticks, then you get your glue, and you're just going to stick them down one at a time. Oh, what's the glue there? So stick that one down, and this one, and I'm going to put a bit halfway along, because I know that that's going to cross that, like that. And then once you've glued that all together, that takes quite a long time, because it's a bit fiddly, so I won't do it now. But once it's dried, you have something like this. And then I've used coloured lolly sticks, so I don't need to add some colour, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to add some stripes here to make it look a bit different, make it look nice. And then once you've done all of that, I've got one that I did earlier, which has some glitter on it, and then you've got your star, and this will go above your stable when we make the stable. After we bring all of the bits together, we'll pop this at the top of the stable. And there you go, there's your star. Now come back tomorrow and hear what the wise men got up to on their travels following the star. And they meet a new character. We don't know if he's a friendly one or not. So come back tomorrow and find the next bit of the story, and come back again and we'll do the next craft. So till then, see you later. Bye. Gonna get wrapping.